Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is the Goddess Love. The God in me salutes the God in you. This is the Goddess Love's Abundant Living. And the purpose of this YouTube channel is to teach you how to live life abundantly, to release all of your past stuff so that you could be in this present moment and live it to the fullest. Okay? All right, before we begin and go into this message, let's open up in prayer. Infinite Spirit, we give you all the praise, thanks, glory, and honor. Speak through me today and allow your perfect will to be done in our lives. Bless everyone that's listening to the sound of my voice with health, wealth, love, joy, happiness, and success. And so it is. Amen. All right, so the title of this message is Everything is Frequency. Now, I wrote my message out, okay? And I want to share it with you guys. So I'm going to be reading a lot of it because I was just one day studying and I started writing. All right. And so it's a lot of information here. So I wasn't going to be able to remember all this. All right. So number one, I can't stress enough. Now think about it. Okay. We are spiritual beings having a physical human experience. Okay. We are not a body that has a spirit. We are spirit first with a body. Okay, we're individual manifestations of God. All right, I just want to be completely clear of who you are, your identity in God and as God. Okay, all right, so this is what I was thinking about. This is what I wrote down. Number one, we need to value and honor people that's in alignment with God, and that is helping to raise the vibratory frequency of the planet. There are a lot of people out there that's doing light work and ministers and, you know, just all kind of angels in the earth that's trying to help raise the frequency of the planet. We need to value and honor these people. Okay, that's number one. Number two, we need to stop praising these celebrities. They have been paid millions of dollars to shape the minds of your children and tried to shape the minds of my children. Okay? They have been paid to dumb down the planet through their music. Now, my culture of Black people, myself included in the past, okay? We got to understand, just because these celebrities have money don't mean that their opinion is valuable. Okay, we look to these celebrities as if they got the answer or as if they're God just because they got a lot of money. We need to knock that off. Like, think about it. I just, oh my God, just think about it. Okay, these individuals have sold their souls to the enemy of this world for fortune and fame. Okay, not all celebrities, but the majority. All right, and I need y'all to think about that, because a lot of us running around valuing their opinion and they're not spiritually minded, or they're living in their lower selves. And I need you guys to just kind of wake up a little bit. Okay, now listen to this. All right, this is some of the studying that I've been doing. Okay, the music industry will not let these artists record music anymore in the 432 hertz, which is the healing frequency. Now I need you guys to look this up, okay? 432 hertz. Music prior to 1939 was tuned in 432 hertz, which is a natural and organic frequency, okay? Like classical music, it was tuned in 432 hertz. This frequency is an organic projection of nature. And we as human beings are what? An organic projection of nature. Okay? Now, in 1939, there was an international conference, and it was held in London, and it was strongly recommended in that conference that the world's instrument be changed or tuned into 440 hertz. That was a major change in the vibrational frequency. Now you got to ask yourself, why did they change it from 432 hertz, which is the healing frequency, to 440 hertz, which is a sinister frequency? All right. Now, there is a sinister reason for this change, because people reported feeling differently under the long-term influence of the music that was programmed in 440 hertz, okay, and broadcast, which is TV. And I always say TV stands for tell lies. Television stands for tell lies to your vision, right? All right. So listening to music or broadcast in 440 hertz, it's more of a broken and distorted frequency, okay? Whereas 432 hertz, again, is symmetrical or celestial. It's a healing frequency, and it's a difference. So I was watching a video, and I'm going to try to find it and put it in the link. If I don't put it in the link, that means I didn't find it. But search it out. There was a video that was done. Gosh, and it was water or ice. I'm trying to remember what it was. And they played the 432 hertz. And the patterns was just beautiful. It looked so celestial, like it was beautiful. And then they played the 440 hertz, okay, with the same ice or water, whatever it was. And the patterns were so distorted and they were so broken, like in pieces. I mean, it's freaking amazing, you guys. So I really need you guys to think about it, okay? The distorted frequency affects a human psychologically. Like, it affects your psychological well-being. It affects your cells, your nervous system, your DNA in a very negative way. Whereas the 432 hertz, it affects all of that in a positive way. All right. So be conscious and be mindful of the music that you're listening to and the frequency that is tuned in. All right. Remember, you want 432, not 440. All right. Yeah, 432 hertz. It heals. It brings clarity and insight. And it raises you to a state of peace because it lifts your vibrations. Now, remember, I said we are vibrational beings. And so when things make us feel good, we're vibrating high. When things make us feel bad, we're vibrating low. And down here on this low frequency, you attract everything that is of that lower nature, like being robbed or lack, poverty, sickness. All of that vibrates down here. But when you learn to raise your vibrations and you're vibrating up here, you can't come in contact with the low vibrational things of this world. So remember, we're vibrational beings. That's just who we are. It's our makeup. So what we want to do is do things every single day that is going to help us vibrate high. Okay. This is where the love and the opulence and the peace and divine health and wellness and well-being and prosperity vibrates up here. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. All right. So now I believe that they recorded this music in such a low frequency to keep the masses under a hypnotic sleep. Think about it. The majority of the world is going in this direction. Very few made a choice to get off the merry-go-round, okay? Going the opposite direction. So which person are you? Are you that person that is following the masses? Because the Bible clearly tells us don't follow the masses. All right. Now, some of the gospel music that I used to listen to is also programmed in this 440 hertz. Now, and I say that because this music back in the day kept me in a state of powerlessness. Okay. Reaching for a savior outside of myself. It kept me disconnected from the God source within me. So it's always like you begging and pleading and just in the music where you just constantly begging God, but it oh my God, it didn't teach you anything about stand up and be God. All right, so and I'm not saying all the gospel music, no, but to me it just felt like, all right, so I felt like I was always going through something, or always trying to overcome something, never really standing in victory, all right, but always in a disconnected state of begging God. And so we got to get out of that, you guys. And the reality is, it's in the music. Like, it's in the music. And I thought the lyrics was bad. Like, when my children would bring music home, and back in the day, and I would break the CDs, like, do not bring this in my house. I thought it was because the lyrics were so bad. But I used to tell them it didn't feel right. Like, I didn't like it because it didn't feel right. And now I'm understanding it's because the vibration, the frequency was off. It was distorted. So it's not just in the lyrics, but it's in the tuning of the frequency of the music. Like, they are trying to get you, like, just all the way around. And I just need you guys to wake up and just think about it. Do your own research, but just think about it. Think about the music that you listen to. Some music make you feel real good, and some music make you feel real bad. All right. And it's supposed to be music that's trying to lift you up, but it just keep you in a crawling state. Anywho, let me keep going. And I want to know, has anybody else experienced this? Because I know that I'm not the only one. All right, think about this. You are supporting and making millionaires out of people that's paid to keep you in spiritual bondage. They have enslaved you with their music, frequency, and their lyrics. Now, do all of the celebrities know, that they are doing this? Are they conscious? I don't know. I don't even care. The only thing is, I am very aware what I listen to. I pay attention to what I listen to. Not just the lyrics, but, and here's the thing, I was listening to a symphony programmed in 440 hertz and then one programmed in 432 hertz. And it sound almost the same. Like, the music sound almost the same. But even though in your ear you really can't hear a difference, in your soul, in your cells, in your DNA, it hears a different message. And that 440 hertz is what distorts the cells and the DNA. And that's very important. And these people freaking knew this. They knew this when they made a decision to change the frequency from 432 hertz to 440 hertz. All right. Let me keep going. The elite people know the truth of your being, but has tried to hide it from you. Excuse me. This is why I keep saying, wake up, you guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Do research, study. Find out information for yourself. Don't let people just lead and guide you and follow this system of the world. Like, I tell people all the time, we were born in this matrix, but a lot of us are waking up from this matrix, and they have, how can I say this? They have created this system to do exactly what it's doing. And we think that, we need to get out there and do this, and we need to get out there and do that, taken away from our purpose and our reason for being here, because we out fighting in the world doing a whole bunch of extra stuff. They set this up like that. And I feel like this. My purpose is to help raise the frequency of the planet through information, okay? Getting you to a place to where you release your past, heal your heart, be in the present moment, so that you can start attracting, beautiful things in your life, for the present moment and for your future, okay? And also waking you up from this mental sleep that we've all been a part of for so long, like waking you up from that, like the food that you eat, the music that you listen to, the company that you keep, like all of that is so important to just kind of do away with, because when you think about it, your purpose in life, it has everything to do with the evolution of your soul. All right. And so all these distractions around us, okay, the TV, the music, TikTok, Facebook, social media, nonsense. What else? All these distractions around us keep us focused on that. And then we can't focus on our purpose for being here, or we can't focus on our God self and raising our vibrations, focusing on raising our vibrations to ascend out of here versus taking a backdoor exit called death. Like that was not God's purpose for our life. Like he said, I wish above all things you be in good health and prosper even as your soul prosper. And it is not the Father's will for our bodies to see corruption. He wants us to ascend like Jesus did. Most people get stuck in Jesus dying at the cross. They don't really talk too much except on Easter about the resurrection. But what happened after that? He ascended. He took the keys to death and hell, okay? And to show us that it have no power over us, and we could ascend out of here, meaning you could take your body with you. You do not have to lay it down and die like Enoch did. He pleased God. And the Bible said, and God took him. He didn't lay his body down and die. All right, like Elijah, he went up in a whirlwind. He didn't lay his body down and die. And so we so focused on the cares of the world, we can't even focus on how do I keep this body alive long enough, A, to see the promise fulfilled, which is 120 years, and B, to be able to send out of here versus laying this body down and dying. There are people in the eastern part of the world. There's a man, his name is Leonard Orr. And he did a lot of research on people that was living thousands of years. You don't hear that in the western part of the world. They're not teaching it. They're not even talking about it. But it's happening. And look up Annalise Guerin. All right. She has a book called Beyond Mortal Boundaries and Ye Are Gods. Like she wrote all these type, but she ascended out of here. That's a person, whether you believe in the ascension process or not, it doesn't matter. It still don't take the truth away from being the truth. Okay? So if you do not believe in it, it won't happen for you. If you believe in it, all right, and you do what you need to do, and you start thinking about it like, there's something to this. I don't have to lay my physical body down and die. No, you do not. All right? So the point of this is our purpose for being here. These people in this matrix have created this so that it'll take this whole system was set up to keep us dumbed down and spiritually asleep, so we don't focus on who we truly are. All right, there's so much to our lives. Like I was telling my mother, I said self-work is an everyday job. Like it's an everyday job. Like going to work and working 40 hours a week, and focusing on all this stuff that we're connected to, versus focusing on raising your vibrations and ascending out of here, living a good life, a prosperous life, a happy life, a joyous life. Like, oh my God, I just can't stress it enough, you guys. Anyway, I know I'm kind of all over the place with this video, but let me keep going. I'm so passionate about this because the lie has just been a lie. And we got to wake up and see the truth of God and what's going on. Like, I'm so grateful for 2020. Like, even though I've been knowing this knowledge for years, but 2020 has definitely lifted the veil off my eyes in a lot of stuff, okay? Just a lot of stuff and a lot of people and a lot of everything. And it's just a wonderful time to be alive. Like, when you get a hold of this revelation, feel it in your heart, in your body, in your soul, in your cells, and in every part of you. Feel this revelation so that you can do something different. All right. We don't have to stay caught up in what they have created for us that's doom and gloom. All right. That ain't what God created. Just kind of think about it. Okay. All right. Now, all right, think about it. They keep you distracted with the nonsense of this world, got you thinking that what they put before you is the truth, but in reality, it's a lie. Now, they mix a little bit of the truth with the lie to convince you that the lie is the truth. So I need y'all to think about that, okay? All right, they know that humans are addictive beings and we look for things to stimulate us. Every day, let's talk about the news. Every day, something in the news cause an emotional reaction in you so that you can stay tuned in and connected to the outside world. We give them energy to control us by tuning into their mess every day. Whether it's the music, whether it's the news, whatever it is, we're giving them the energy to control us just by us staying tuned in. So think about that. I have so disconnected myself from a whole lot of stuff. I am unplugging. You know, that movie, The Matrix, I didn't get it then, but I so get it now. And to God be the glory for everything. I am so unplugging right now. Unplugging for everything. Only thing I may keep up as time go on is my YouTube channel to continue to share content and information. But for the most part, it's a lot of stuff and a lot of people, places, and things that I have unplugged from. It don't serve me no purpose, don't mean me no good, and it ain't helping me raise my vibrations. It ain't helping me ascend out of here. So whatever is not in alignment with my purpose, unplug, unplug, unplug. All right? Distractions. Remember, they put all of this in front of us to keep us distracted from who we truly are in God and as God. Now, this is to black people because I'm black. It's to everybody, but black people. Think about this. Why do they only put slavery in the history books, which is his story? I have come to know that his story was a freaking lie. All right. For our children of African descent, they put the slavery in the school books for our children to identify with. Like, that's all they talk about is slavery. Think about it, it's still a part of mind control, you guys. They know that if they taught us our true identity of being kings and queens, divine royalty, it would awaken the memory in our DNA, and we will begin an internal journey of self-discovery. And the truth of us will be revealed, making us powerful and untouchable. Think about it. They don't want you powerful. They don't want you to know your true identity, because if you did, they can't control you anymore. Now, these are my feelings. Well, let me say this. These used to be my feelings because I've disconnected, all right? I used to be so disappointed in black celebrities that partake in this madness out here, and black ministers in these mega churches that was partaking in this sinister madness out here, all for the mighty dollar. And the black leaders that have platforms to speak and to share truth, but won't, because all they care about is right now and the money that they're being paid. They're not even thinking about, generations to come. I used to be so disappointed in them, again, mixing the truth with the lie, or the lie with the truth. But that's neither here nor there. I just want you guys to think about all the people that you're praising, all the people that you find so glamorous and so this and so that, that you're following behind, that you're supporting, that you're tithing to, that you're donating to, that you know what I'm saying? Like, think about, gosh, just think about your life right now and everything that's going on in it, and ask God, just say, Father, wake me up. Wake me up. And ask God to give you the understanding to just be able to, like everything that you see around you, I can't express it enough, that everything around us, we have been so programmed to think a certain way, eat a certain way, feel a certain way, do things a certain way. And this is not our identity of being a manifestation of God. We're supposed to be in control of our own destiny. But this matrix have been so skillfully set up in controlling the masses of people that a lot of people, they come here and they're born in the matrix and they die in the matrix. That's what you see, the masses. And people, family and friends, I have come to share this information in my desire to wake you guys up. All right, that's it for this video. I know it's long, but it's so much information, and I'm just going to end it right here. Maybe I'll go into the rest of it later, but as for now, that's it. Maybe you have been praying to go to higher levels than God, or maybe you have been praying for a deeper relationship with God. Whatever the case may be, the universe, the Holy Spirit has led you to this channel, and for that, I am eternally grateful. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and join our community. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my journey, and I really thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. I am just trying to share my experience and my journey with you guys in hopes that as I get naked, okay, and reveal myself, that I am clothing you. All right. And then that way, one day you get naked and clothe somebody else. All right. So that's what it's about. It's about each of us reaching, others. All right. So go to the website, please, at goddesslove.org. And go ahead. We're continuing on with the 40-day vegan challenge, you guys. And we're continuing on with the 7-day mirror work challenge. Even if you've done the mirror, let me tell you something. There are levels to this shift. Okay? There are levels. And so if you've done the 7-day mirror work challenge, don't stop. Oh, excuse me. Don't stop there. Keep going. Because you know how you read the Bible and you have one perspective of it, and then you read it again, and then you got a completely different perspective. All right, so if you've done the mirror work challenge for 7 days, in 1 month, do it again, because you're going to learn more things about yourself. Your God self is going to reveal more things about you. Keep going. It's not just a book that you read one time and then you sit it down and that's it. No, keep going, keep growing, keep evolving, keep allowing life to unfold for you. All right. What else? We got a lot of wonderful things on the website for you. If you need a coaching session, give me a holler. Again, goddesslove.com. Go to the website and make an appointment. And just check the website out. Again, we got a lot of good stuff, you guys. All right. Shout out to everybody that has been wearing the God in Me Salutes the God in You t-shirts. I am so grateful. Shout out to everybody that has downloaded this is amazing. You guys, go to the website, download your free prayers and your free affirmations. Like, it's free, and it's prayers on there about everything, whatever it is you might need. Addiction, what else? Health, and wealth, prosperity. Like, it's a lot of different prayers on there. And if you have a prayer request, email me. If you need a prayer about something, whatever it is, you need a prayer about it, email it to me and I'll create a prayer. Not saying that my prayer is better than yours, but some people don't know how to pray, and some people don't know the right. I am not even going to say right or wrong, because there's no right or wrong. Some people just don't know words to say. And so I write these prayers to just kind of help give you that little push. That's it, just a little nudge. And then you take it from there. All right. So we're all in this together. We're all here to help each other. Okay? So I love you guys so very much. Thank you again for tuning in to my channel. All right, my channel. Thank you. I love y'all. Be blessed, be free, be happy, be prosperous. Namaste.